Well, we may be apart, but we are not alone. Shout out the windows, pick up the phone. Da 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 da. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We've traveled this world, we've been we've all been picked up when we needed a hand. Oh, we've been knocked down and we've taken a stand. We may be apart, we're not alone. Shout out your windows, pick up your phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Traveled this world, sea and by land. I've been picked up, needed a hand. Been knocked down hard for taking a stand. Learn we may be apart, we're not alone. Shout from the windows, pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other. Maybe apart, but we're not alone. We may be apart, we're not alone. Shout out your windows and pick up your phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We've traveled this world by sea and by land. We've all been picked up when we needed a hand. We've been knocked down and we've taken a stand. And through it all we've always known we may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out your windows and pick up your phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We're billions of people, the whole human race, staying away from each other by staying in place, needing to be felt, and a need for a feeling that we're in this together, apart but believing that we may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out your windows and pick up your phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. Well, we may be apart, but we're never alone.
I gotta write some verses out there. We need more verses. More verses.
Mr. Davis, you're having fun with that recording. How are you guys? I've been trying to reach you. Your phone is either busy. I keep getting a busy tone. Well, I guess you guys are drinking a lot of hot chocolate. You guys snowed in. Have a good day. Bye.
That was the random wrong number phone call that changed my life forever in the best possible ways. We'll revisit that new song here in a little bit. New verses, you can put them in the comments here, and we'll pick out the nuggets. Jordan started that song earlier today. Good morning out there. How's everybody doing? I uploaded a song today this track that Willie's writing that I recorded some of in the bathroom on Jam Cruise, and I put it on the Hippie Fiasco page on my website at nathansland.com. You can download it and play a part to it and send it in. We'll mix it all in there. I just got an organ part already. Yeah. Let's do this. Maybe apart, you're never alone. Shout out your window, pick up your phone, raise a glass. Ah, it's a good song. It's coming. Oh, I gotta put my shoes on because I mounted a tambourine over here. I'm gonna break my foot if I get carried away. It's my bad foot, too. Good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Look at what grew, what seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, the tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toe. Let's get the show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Oh. Oh, I need my shoes. I owe you an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just up out of reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling, landing in a sentence right at the writer's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Everybody, whoa. We sat a while at the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still there's something you don't know. From the sheets we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead, on a rollaway bed. Whoa. Heart tailors, soul sailors, prisons of the mind bailers. Cuddle up, this puddle's got room for everyone. Show enders, mind benders, garden rows, legal tenders, Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway, baby. Whoa. Rise and shine, sleepyheads. I wonder what that song would be like on ukulele. All right, we'll fire up that Willie in the bathroom track and check out I haven't even listened to the organ part yet. We'll hear it all together. And the track's there for everybody. Anybody that, you might not even know that you have a home recording studio at home. You might not even know that. If you have an iPhone, you pretty much have a home recording studio in your pocket called GarageBand. Now, it might be a little geeky to figure out how to get the file that I'm giving you on the Hippie Fiasco website. It's right here, by the way. If you go to Hippie Fiasco, if you go to nathansland.com and click on the Hippie HFRA link, the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, you'll get to this page. And there's the file, Wild Buckskin. Now, it's just it's a very rough outline here of the song. He's playing it, but there's a beat going. It's 130 beats per minute. It's in the key of D minor. And just, pull it into your DAW. And DAW is Digital Audio Workstation. And just a fancy name for your recording app. Just pull it in there, line it up to the beginning, record your part, mute the original track, export just your part from the beginning, from the very beginning of the track. Even if you just fart at the end of the song or hit a cymbal halfway through, whatever your part is, be sure to bounce it just from the very beginning where it lines up, and I can just rip it right into the thing and it'll all line right up. Even if you just squeak your armpit on the third verse or whatever, export the whole thing. We'll pull it in. I sort of have to try Rise and Shine now, I think. Has a nice buzz to it. It's so funny when an instrument gets a buzz, you'll look all over and not figure out where it's coming from. Is it this string? Ah, look at that. This morning I went straight to the mountain and there rose from sleep to the pounding of 1,000 hearts dancing light on their feet. I walked on my hands, spun on my head, puffed away my sins. I stepped barefoot from my bed right into ducking juggling pins. You rise and shine, sleepyhead. You up and at 'em, out of bed, the days are new. And love's been looking for you. Rub your eyes, you got something to do. You're a miracle boy. Haggard-eyed and so afraid, so lost last night inside myself. How could the sun shine so today like there's love and nothing else? I've been broke so many ways that whatever I hold just spills. But just maybe, like the morning rays of sun across the hills, rise and shine, sleepyhead. You up and at 'em, out of bed, the days are new. And love been looking for you. Rub your eyes, you got something to do. You're a miracle boy. Woo. Yeah, I was stuck inside my head, but then life pulled me right from bed, saying you're just asleep, you're not dead. And like Mama always said, rise and shine. Rise and shine, sleepyhead, up and at 'em, out of bed, the day is anew. And love's been looking for you. Rub your eyes, you got something to do. You're a miracle boy. Love's been looking for you. 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 Yeah, that was fun. I gotta get my shoes on. I want it. This is my favorite new invention. It's all accidental. There's a hook there, and I hung the tambourine on it for convenience. But then my foot accidentally hit it while I was playing a song, and it sounded really cool. And it's my new favorite thing to do. All right, let's geek out for a second and see if we can figure this out. We have. All right, let's go to Logic. All right, it's going to get weird. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to move the webcast. Hold on a second. I need to see you. All right. Capturing the audio from Logic might be the tough part, but wait a second. All right, so here's what we have originally. This is me just recording. Willie's working on a new song. We're on Jam Cruise, and I record him singing it in the bathroom on Jam Cruise, and it's all just a rough mix, you know. It's all replaceable. That's one thing I've really learned lately, is that it's just like how they used to cut tape in the old days. It's even easier now, but I do it all the time, more than I ever thought I would. Just cutting, you know, it doesn't even matter. You don't even have to play it top to bottom. You just need a good chorus, you need a good verse, you need the good section, whatever sections, and then you can fly them around, you can mix them up, you can flip the verses, you can do whatever you want. So when you send in your part, you know, we might just take the one really good note you played, add a lot of reverb to it, and just use that, you know, cut and paste. It's like William S. Burroughs, just cut it up. He used to take pages out of books and just cut out all the words or cut out sentences and throw them in the air and pick it up, and that would be the beginning of his next book. Let the universe play a part. All right, now let me see if I'm stealing the audio from this. This is where we're starting, and we can change anything except for the words. That's all up to Willie, and Willie gave me my permission to do this, so we can have some fun with it. These files, the bounce of this is available at nathansland.com/hippie, HFRA, Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. You can download this and send me your part. Here's where we're starting. Oh, wait. I got a delay. I think I know how to fix that, though. I almost panicked, but we're good. Let's try that again. Yeah.
are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top.
It's too loud, too loud. Let me
With
see.
my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Through the plains.
Yeah.
There I dream that I'm one with you.
All right. Bobcat, we already got an organ part sent in for it from Bobcat. Bobcat organ for Buckskin. Now watch it, we just drag this right on in.
Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope you never tame.
Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we bring the organ in? Or start from the top?
You are a wild
Oh, woo! I felt that. Little tease. Oh, baby. All right, let's just, why wait? Let's just bring that thing on in from the top.
You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top, with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains. There I dream that I'm one with you, as I'm holding to your mane. And the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild buckskin. Ooh, how you run.
Put some delay on that
Beat it like an ancient
so we can get a
god,
little louder.
beating on a drum. And it's calling all the warriors, and they're coming one by one. There I dream that I'm one with you, as we ride off in the sun. And the devil can't catch up with you, and he wants to taste your pain. You are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
Yeah.
You are a wild buckskin,
Wonder who's gonna get the solo on
laughing
that.
at the rain. You got me on a mountain top, with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains. There I dream that I'm one with you, as I'm holding to your mane. And the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never
what's going to happen here? What do you got? Something's got to happen here. Oh, it could be anything. Maybe you guys can get on FaceTime with some friends and do a really weird backup vocal choir, a twisted angel choir of all you FaceTiming together. Just play that little droney section. Just loop it. I don't know. Something. Oh, that's so cool. What a great organ part. It's working. That's so beautiful. And so for those of you that don't play an instrument, although you do, you just don't do it. There's a song being written. There's a million songs. I can feel it. Whatever the opposite of a disturbance in the force is, that's definitely. What is it called when you get the sense that there's something awesome happening in the force? An exturbance? That's what Josh thought. I don't even. Is dis like is that added on to the beginning of, does turbance mean something? I feel a turbance in the oh, never mind. But check this out. Jordan's been he started a tune today in the message while our drinking buddies from last night. We all survived, and we started throwing words back and forth to each other, and all of a sudden recordings started popping up in the messages of where people were going with it. And so this is definitely the start of something really nice. Here's what we got so far. This is Jordan Smart and Sam Chase talking back and forth in the group text here.
Well, we may be apart, but we are not alone. Shout out the windows, pick up the phone.
That's where it started. We need more words. Need more words. You can put them in the chat here. I'll get them to the right people.
We're not alone.
Like you.
Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other.
Cheers.
In the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone.
Never. So good. It keeps evolving.
We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We've traveled this world, we've all been picked up when we needed a hand. Well, we've been knocked down and we've taken a stand. Well, we may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out your windows, pick up your phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Traveled this world, seeing by land. I've been picked up, needed a hand. Been knocked down hard for taking a stand.
Nice. I didn't catch that before.
Maybe apart,
We're never alone.
shout from the windows, pick
Pick
up
up
the
your
phone.
phone.
Raise a glass to each other.
Cheers.
Maybe apart, but we're not alone. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out your windows and pick up your phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We've traveled this world by sea and by land. We've all been picked up when we needed a hand. We've been knocked down and we've taken a stand. And
I like. We've been knocked down for taking a stand, and with that nice pregnant pause he put in there, it was nice.
We're not alone. Shout out your windows and pick up your phone. Raise the glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're never alone. We're billions of people, the whole human race, staying away from each other by staying in place, needing to be felt, and a need for a feeling that we're in this together, apart but believing that we may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out your windows and pick up your phone, raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone.
That's so good. So good. Shout Out the Windows is one of mine. I like that one because not only did I picture the people in Italy all singing with each other out their windows, but I thought of all the windows breaking with our shout out the windows. Pick up your phone. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go put on some shoes. Hippie Fiasco rides again. Life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. The nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in a million books, but we can't read every one. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man. Of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. I can't play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? 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 Sort of prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. I have no idea how it works from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I'm sure, something nobody else is. You got this, 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 you got this. All right, got my shoes on now. Let's see, do I need a harmonica? I'm doing a terrible job checking in with the chat. Let's see what's going on in here. Hey, Mike. What's up? How's everybody feeling tonight? I think that we had the most delicious corned beef brisket I've ever had, and I apologize to the vegans and the vegetarians for even bringing this up, and to the future humanity looking back on this now and thinking what a heathen I am. But I think the slow cooked it for about 8 hours in water, but then took it out and browned it in a hot oven for 15 minutes. That, I think, really sealed the deal, if you know what I'm saying. Sealed the deal. What up, party? F-Monk! I wonder if on YouTube, if we get to have creeper names. I wonder if YouTube chat allows us to come up with our own names. That would be awesome. I can't wait to find out. Please subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again YouTube channel. The link is in the description of this post. And we need 1,000 subscribers before we can go live. What is that red streak on my head? Did I just do that? That's not one of the symptoms, is it? That would be weird. Oh, we would be freaking. If this was one of the symptoms, a red streak down the middle of your head, game over, folks. Sorry. End of conversation. You think the lines around the block from the gun store are bad now? Oh, if it had a little bit of Mark of the Beast or something, if it had some biblical connotations, I don't know. Whew, that would I don't. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. Yeah, I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any, but 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the life I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. I got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. I can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Yeah. Thank you, life, for the life I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. never find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stare. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Perfect as a fault, and fault lines change. I'm going to be able to play this thing. It's sitting exactly right as part of the trick. Because right now I'm using my whole leg. I just need to use my ankle. Ugh. Sounds the best when I do it by accident, like most things. Socks and teeth, socks and teeth. A poor man don't like thinking about either of these. Just pork and beans, just pork and beans. The weather and dreams. Never go to town, never go to town. All the ladies, they know why you coming round. Just sit back down. Just sit back down, she'll find you further on down. I'm wishing well, oh, wishing well. All the good people who climbed as high as they could and then fell, I'm wishing well, oh, wishing well. We're just too proud to tell. But socks and teeth, socks and teeth. A poor man don't like thinking about either of these. Just pork and beans, pork and beans, pork and beans. Just pork and beans, pork and beans, pork and beans, pork and beans. Just pork and beans. the weather and dream. I'm so lucky I get to do this, to hang out with you guys. Oh, look, I'm cured. Music heals. False alarm. False alarm. Everything's okay. Whew. I thought all right. No, actually, all kidding aside, I feel of good health for sure. Although I did wake up a little surly this morning. I wake up early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining. They're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. You might want to head for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world, and I snarl and I grimace and pout. I wake up early in the morning. Well, let's not disagree. I got a feeling something's coming to shed its grace on me. And pretty soon I'll be laughing. Call it faith, call it a hunch. But I know magic happens, usually sometime around lunch. But I wake up early in the morning. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Jerk face. That completely should have worked. I don't know why that didn't work. So I just put the contact info on the website for where to send your track if you want to play along to Willie T's song, the first of many multi-tracks we're going to be doing here on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Making music together, writing songs together, recording songs together. And there's at nathansland.com/HFRA, Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. There's a track for you to play to right there in your home studio. It's a rough track. It has plenty of open parts for you to fill in, and then we'll play around with it and mix and choose. And I don't know, maybe Willie's still writing it, so we don't even know if these are the right words or anything. So it's all a work in progress. And we also have this new folk song that is started by Jordan Smart earlier today and has come a long way since then.
We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone.
So good. It's coming. All right. Hey, Josh. Scott. Swaby. Swaber. Oh, man. Look at this party. Joshy. Hey, Alex. Jane. Z. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. Up and at 'em. There's no easy way to say it. No way to say it right. We'll be talking all day, late into the night. And in the morning, we'll come to see the light. Better for knowing, worth the fight. 'Cause I love you, and love's a growing too. Makes me wanna grow old for the first time with you. So let's have it. Come on, let's be true. Choice words, we both got a few. 'Cause we're both of us Oh, I haven't sang this in so long. 'Cause we're both of us. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Oh my goodness. This can't be happening. I gotta know though. I can't let it go. I can't fake it. I gotta know. 'Cause we're both of... Oh yeah. We're both of us missing things the other needs. We're both of us twisting some nights in our sleep. We're both of us finding sometimes it hard to breathe. We're both of us nervous, sometimes even at ease. But if I know something, then let's give the devil's voice. Choose thy love, love thy choice. And then no matter the army's doubt deploys, we'll fight together and win our joys. I'm glad I did that. Oh, someone had it in there. So I got good news. I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is that we are growing in subscribers. We now have, let's see, as of this moment, we need 1,000 to unlock all the features of live streaming from YouTube. Let's see here. Forget what browser I had that in. Okay, as it stands at the moment, we have 284 subscribers, which is great. That's up from 14 where we started 2 days ago. So we're well on our way to 1,000. Please share, subscribe. We need to get to 1,000. And the good news is we're at 284. We're crushing it. We're killing it. Keep up the good work. Bad news is we also need 4,000 viewing hours. Ugh. Good news to that is there are all these old Hippie Fiasco rides again, the original webcast raw files. So there's like 3-hour long videos in the videos on this page. So if you would, please hook a brother up and go there, find a really long video, hit play, hit mute, minimize the window and walk away. Don't watch it. You trust me. But please, 4,000 viewing hours. We have a long ways to go on that front. I don't know. Next time you're drifting my way, land on me like a butterfly. Dig your toes into my sand. So many times the days go by, night falls into empty hands. Next time you catch my eye, touch me like the angel healed the land. Next time you'll drifting my way, dance with me like the fireflies. Wash your wings, I'll lend a hand, and once they dry, I'll watch you rise. And I'll understand, I'll watch you fill the skies. Might even make it up to you in the end. Once I caught the wind inside a jar, put the lid on it so it couldn't get out. And I couldn't see it and I couldn't feel it. I didn't know I had to let it go, so there was no doubt. Now the moment it slips from my embrace, I look for you in the crowd. But I'm sure you'll just be a cloud the next time you're drifting my way. Day 4. If they were only feeling down, I could make a funny sound. I could dance a silly dance, oh, I've dared. I can pratfall, rebound just to entertain a crowd. But there's nothing I can do when they are scared. If they only had a frown, I could turn it right around. If they were only down and out, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time to be a clown. The flower in my lapel has a dried up empty well. They used to hold the water that I'd squirt. Now I give the ball a squeeze, it just puffs a tiny breeze. No one's whistling while they work. If they only had a smile, I could play with it a while. If they only wanted style, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time to be a clown. Oh no, nobody knows, unless they got a big red nose, and just how much it blows to read this news. All my strange weather friends, I wouldn't recommend taking a single step inside these shoes. You'd just be falling down the street, tripping on your feet. They only fit me anyhow. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time to be a clown. It's a bad time to be a clown. Well, unless you're this particular clown, he begs to differ. Always about everything. It's annoying. If they were only feeling down, I could make a funny sound. I could dance a silly dance, oh, I've dared. I can pratfall, rebound just to entertain a crowd. But there's nothing I can do when they are scared. If they only had a frown, I could turn it right around. If they were only down and out, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time to be a clown. The flower in my lapel has a dried up empty well. They used to hold the water that I'd squirt. Now I give the ball a squeeze, it just puffs a tiny breeze. Oh, no one's whistling while they work. If they only had a smile, I could play with it a while. If they only wanted style, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. Nobody knows, unless they got a big red nose, just how much it blows to read this news. My strange weather friends, I wouldn't recommend taking a single step inside these shoes. You'd be tripping on your feet, falling down the street. They only fit me anyhow. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. I've been making myself sick, thinking I'm dying. I don't go out much 'cause I'm all alone. I may not be a star, but at least I ain't trying. Picking that chicken right off of the bone. Picking that chicken right off of the bone. I'm a daydreaming in the real world. I'm a rolling stone on a football field. I'm alive and I'm sad about it. And that's a miracle, and that's hysterical. I found a heart in my pocket broken, some cigarette butts and 50 cents change. And that, my boy, is what you get for looking. And haunted by forgotten names, haunted by forgotten names. I'm a daydreamer in the real world. I'm a rolling stone on a football field. I'm alive and I'm sad about it. And that's a miracle, and that's hysterical. Would you like to hear a hopeful thought? Is this one of the nights that you paid? Soon I'll hit the humble pot with a long bow serenade. Yeah, with a long bow serenade. I'm a daydreamer in the real world. I'm a rolling stone on a football field. I'm alive and I'm sad about it. And that's a miracle, and that's hysterical. Yeah, that's hysterical. Yeah, that's a miracle. No rest for the wicked. Sun is coming up, song. Stars are fading in the sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along.
but still I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean right now, just pushing through.
Surprise me, Mr. Davis. No Rest for the Wicked. I think that was a slide guitar, F Monk.
William Ernest Henley, 1849 to 1903. Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
This is a pretty cool share. Someone shared this on Facebook. Let me find it. It's a letter from F. Scott Fitzgerald, quarantined in 1920 in the south of France during the Spanish influenza outbreak. Dearest Rosemary, it was a limpid, dreary day, hung as in a basket from a single dull star. I thank you for your letter. Outside, I perceive what may be a collection of fallen leaves tussling against a trash can. It rings like jazz to my ears. The streets are that empty. It seems as though the bulk of the city has retreated to their quarters, rightfully so. At this time, it seems very poignant to avoid all public spaces, even the bars, as I told Hemingway, but to that he punched me in the stomach, to which I asked if he had washed his hands. He hadn't. He is much the denier, that one. Why, he considers the virus to be just influenza. I'm curious of his sources. The officials have alerted us to ensure we have a month's worth of necessities. Zelda and I have stocked up on red wine, whiskey, rum, vermouth, absinthe, white wine, sherry, gin, and lard. If we need it, brandy. Please pray for us. You should see the square. Oh, it's terrible. I weep for the damned eventualities the future brings. The long afternoons rolling forward slowly on the ever-slick, bottomless highball. Z says it's no excuse to drink, but I just can't seem to steady my hand. In the distance from my brooding perch, the shoreline is cloaked in a dull haze where I can discern an unrelenting penance that has been heading this way for a long, long while. And yet, amongst the cracked cloud line of an evening's cast, I focus on a single strain of light, calling me forth to believe in a better morrow. Faithfully yours, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Quarantined in 1920 in the south of France during the Spanish influenza outbreak. Task at hand, screamed impossible to the silent stars, but I traveled far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars, and I'd say, wipe the tears you shed from fear they've won. I've come to tell you the revolution marches on. Go ahead. Give your heart back to the rising sun. What's right is right. It's never wrong. As long as there's one foot standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, we may always be needed more than ever. For those who seek to punish all they fear, may always be growing in number in a world that gets more frightening every year. But we fight for that day
not because I come, but because it is upon us as we speak. And I swear, white doves fly from off your tongue when you lift your voice for the weak. And as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing.
They're talking about in the chat how it's almost like martial law in San Francisco at the moment. It's a tough thing. How do you enforce such a mandate? But you know, at the same time, you want everyone to do what they can. And what do you do if someone won't do what they can? It's a tough one. Oh, it's a tough one. That's one of the biggest dilemmas philosophically we argue about every day. That's sort of the question, isn't it? Here, let's see what the all right, we do now have coronavirus confirmed in all 50 states in D.C. after West Virginia reports its first case. We were wondering what was going on in West Virginia, why they seemed immune. They say a generational war is brewing over the coronavirus because kids who aren't really, in that high of a risk, they're being sort of brazen, as you do when you're young. That's the spirit. That's the energy you are. That's what you are. Rebellious, ignorant, smarter than you know, yet dumber than a post or something. I don't know. I don't have kids. I was actually thinking just this morning, I was like, are kids really stupid, or do Hollywood writers just hate kids? I don't understand why kids are written the way they are in almost every movie, and the worst is horror movies. I mean, come on. Really? This kid's going to do this right now? Oh. But they just drive me so crazy. So I don't know. I don't have kids. Are they as dumb as they seem? Kids are smart, but then there's TikTok, says Z. It's a tough call. I mean, they're obviously evolved. They're more evolved. They are wonderful evidence of all the amazing work that has been done by people throughout the ages to evolve. And they are, proof in the pudding right there. They're way better in so many ways than we are. In every way. I just don't know if they have any idea at all what they are. I don't know. I don't have kids. I just watch movies, and they're really dumb in the movies. They're going to get everybody killed. You know you're only getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. Is there something wrong with the sunrise? Lord, how many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. Running out of time. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Now can we talk about kids these days? Isn't that what every generation says? But one day they're gonna be right and no one will survive. Last man alive, picking up pieces of the pie. Silver birds circle in the sky. Watch firemen walking around the fire just biding their time. Something's on the rise. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand, heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? This is the first time I've played with this chorus effect. I like it. It's fun. It's inspiring. It's one of the reasons I like effects. You know, every time you play a new instrument, it seems like there's always, like, you get a new guitar or something, there's always a song right on the tip of its tongue. You step up to a piano you've never played, it's like there's like a song right on the tip of its tongue immediately, just the way it sounds, the way it feels, and you just start doing that, and it's like, ah. And effects can sort of be like that. You can, in a same guitar, but it sounds completely different. So there's songs right on the tip of its tongue, on the tips of its tongues. Can't talk to who's not listening. You can't tell them what they need to hear. You can't show them what would open their eyes. And if they saw you surprised, you'd disappear. Just such blindness, such deafness, which is killing us slow, killing us sure. There's just no way that they won't be the poison. There's just no way that you can be the cure. That mean give up? Why, yes it does. Pull up your britches, let's dance in the mud. Love is yours still, it's forever sweet, yeah. Such has always been the glory of the blood. Such pain when so easily inside you just savor. But turn not to judge, no please you remain. You remind me of the well I wish you. It is the master of music, simply put it. It is what you don't, it's not what you do. So toast to what this spring shall bring, to us, to truth tonight. To you. To you. Thanks for listening out there, folks. Anybody written the verse for the new song yet?
Well, we may be apart, but we are not alone. Shout out the windows, pick up the phone. Da 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 da. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We may be apart, but we're not alone. Shout out the windows and pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other from the comfort of home. Oh, we may be apart, but we're not alone. We've traveled this world, we've we've all been picked up when we needed a hand. Oh, we've been knocked down and we've taken a stand. We may be apart.
That's one of my favorite lines. That blah blah blah.
Shout out your windows.
I like that taking we've been knocked down for making a stand with a big pause in
We may
between.
be apart, but we're not alone. Traveled this world, seeing by land. I've been picked up, needed a hand. Been knocked down hard for taking a stand. Learn we may be apart, we're not alone. Shout from the windows, pick up the phone. Raise a glass to each other. Maybe apart, but we're not alone.
So good. So good. All right. I will go back through the chat after I log off and see if anyone contributed any lines. I'll call through the chat. I'll do that. I volunteer. And see if anybody did contribute a verse out there. Just put it in the comment section on this. Even if you're watching this tomorrow and a line comes to you, you got the melody down now. Though we got a chorus. What a sing along! It's so good. And we did have an organ part. So, and I know somebody else is already tracking on this Willie tune where I recorded him in the bathroom on Jam Cruise. And for those of you just tuning in, we did get we already got a cool organ part. Check this out. Bobcat, organ for Buckskin. Oh, bear with me for just a second. I guess I can let it play.
You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains.
Bobcat.
Dare I dream that I'm one with you.
Anybody can play on this song, by the way.
Into your mane.
Anybody out there, you can play on this song. It's on my website, nathansland.com/HFRA. Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. You can download the bass track for this and play to it, sing to it, whatever you want to do to it. And then send me your part at hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and we'll pull it right on in and see what you did.
You are a wild buckskin. Ooh, how you run. Your gait is like an ancient god beating on a drum, and it's calling all the warriors, and they're coming one by one. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as we ride off in the sun, and the devil can't catch up with you, and he wants to taste your pain. You are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
What's gonna go there? What you got? What you got? What's gonna go there?
You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as I'm holding to your mane, and the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
thing has not been played in years. It's not, I can't even make a low note. It's going high immediately. Oh, it's almost. I just realized I can just roll. I shouldn't. I should fix this thing first.
You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain. You got me on a mountain top with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as I'm holding to your mane, and the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin.
I should use a shoestring.
And I hope you
It's
never
better.
tame.
I'll get ready.
Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild. You are a wild buckskin, just laughing at the rain.
That's probably the note right there.
Got me on a mountain top with my looking glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make as you're tearing through the plains. Dare I dream that I'm one with you as I'm holding to your mane, and the devil can't catch up with you, and it's driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild buckskin. Ooh, how you run. Your beat is like an ancient god, beating on the drum. It's calling all the warriors, and they're coming one by one. Dare I dream that I'm one as we ride off in the sun, and the devil can't catch up with you. He wants to taste your pain. You are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame. You are a wild buckskin.
I'm gonna try that idea again at the end. If I get that once, might be all we need. For now.
Glass in hand, and I'm watching every move you make As you're tearing through the plains, dare I dream that I'm one with you, as I'm holding to your mane, and the devil can't catch up with you, and you're driving him insane. Oh, you are a wild buckskin, and I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
What was that idea? Oh. Now I can't even remember what it was.
You are a wild buck. You are. And I hope you never tame. Yeah, I hope you never tame.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Yeah, I'm not sure if that. Probably don't need that part, but I had to get it out. Had to get it out. That could do serious damage if you leave a thing like that inside you. But we might not use it. There's a couple nice little notes though. If you do send in a part, just be forewarned. We might use one note, or none of it, or all of it. We might use only you. We might mute everything else because you crushed it so hard. Who knows? We can do whatever we want. You can play to this track at nathansland.com/HFRA. Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, the first of many cavalcade of songs for you to help us write and record here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Get on it. Even if you don't think you play something, even if you don't think you know how to record, if you have a phone, you can do this. There's a way we can make it work. Whatever you can do, I will meet you there. If you want to play it through your through your iPad or something while you're singing into your phone, you send me a voice memo and it doesn't line up and everything, I'll still see if there's some gold in there. So have fun with that, and feel free to send in your own. Now, if you want to submit a song for other people to play to, there's a couple rules to really make it fun that I prefer, I think, unless you really can pull something off, but it's always easier if you play it to a click. If you're really recording at home, open up your DAW, your digital audio workstation, your recording app, and pick a beats per minute, how fast it is, and then play to that click, and then export it exactly like that. And then when we bring it in here, I can just set the whole thing to the exact same beats per minute This one's at 1:30, as you can see right there, 1:30. Oh, you might not have been able to see that, but it does. It is right there, 1:30. Oh, it's not zooming right, maybe, but yeah, 1:30. And yeah, I'll just pull it in, set it to whatever beat your song is, and I'll just put it on the website and let people play along to it. We're just figuring this all out as we go. So many fun things we can do. Like last night, the technology's come so far since the last time we did this. That was 10 years ago, the original Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Can't believe it. And it was 10 years ago, we webcasted 24/7 and toured America for 4 months straight, 24/7, playing Only Where Invited by people watching the webcast. It was unbelievable. Life-changing. It was my great adventure. And so inspiring. And I'm glad that all that inspiration is still serving us in these trying times. It's really cool. Thank all you guys for playing along. That's what makes it actually inspiring. But when we do get the channel launched, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's what I really want, is for everybody to subscribe to Hippie Fiasco Rides Again on YouTube. The link is in the share of this live stream here on Facebook. Just click that. The link is on my website. Click that wherever. Subscribe. Then if you would, please, this is where it's going to get a little bit, I'm asking for a little much here, but I got to do it. Please find one of the long videos from the original Hippie Fiasco webcast. There's 600 and some in there. Many of them are very long. Many of them are shots of like a house plant sitting in a window for 3 hours. Click on that, hit mute, walk away. And we need 4,000 viewer hours to unlock the features on YouTube's live stream. 4,000. That's a lot. I feel like getting to 1,000 will be some work, but it's doable. This 4,000, you guys are going to have to really go the extra step here. I just know it's actually impossible for me to achieve it on my end. 4,000 viewing hours. So please just click on a video, hit play, hit mute, hide it. Don't watch it, walk away. And I don't know, do the math. We can do it. We can do it. We can get there. Here's a song from our good friend Willie T. Taylor. He's playing with me and Taylor Kingman and J. Cobb Anderson. We did a tour once. We called ourselves the Cavalcade. And yeah, it was magic.
Somebody call my guru. I could use some advising. Can't keep my eye on the prize, and I'm realizing I got a light that's dimming. I just don't feel like I'm winning. The only time I'm grinning's when I'm sinning. Let the music back in again. Get a kite for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel to space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through tin again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. Arrive too soon again. a doctor. I could use some prescribing. My head can't find the bed till the sun is rising. But it's the old beginning. Sure could use a new ending. The only time I'm still is when I'm spinning. Let the music back in again. Get a guide for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel through space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through tin again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. Arrive too soon again. I wanna work the dirt back in my skin. Hear this song that I'm singing in. I wanna cut the wire again. I wanna smile on fire again. I wanna let music back in again. Get a kite for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel through space again. I wanna love this place again. Let the music back in again. I wanna 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 let the music back in again.
Thanks for listening to Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Let's take a little trip now to the Lost Sierra Hoedown. back.
Not sure what I think I see. I mean, it's not like the dogs have been loosed on me, unless there's some crazy conspiracy where the sheep are wolves and the wolves are sheep. Devil, I tell you, has no face. He's never in any one particular place. Machine like cruising at the speed of space. It doesn't really matter who wins the race. Pies in the window, hunger is a hit. The only truth tellers will only be kidding. He's with her, she came to the wedding. I've been repping for Armageddon. Yeah, I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. Some vote normal, some vote absurd. And me, I voted for that little bird who's just flying along till he thought he heard someone speak an honest word. Some don't think we need a revolution, think patience is the best solution. Some don't believe in evolution. I think patience is another form of air pollution. I'm not saying we should be forbidden from being content with the life we're given. Maybe you're happy, I say go get 'em. Me, I've been prepping for Armageddon. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready. Come on. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready for the end of the world.
I just had to stand up. Had to stand up. I didn't have a strap on, but I had to stand up. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's the Pig Flies right there. Me and Tarka at Sierra Hoedown. So sorry about the sound issues there. a couple of things happened there. I'm not sure how I made the sound go away. I didn't know that was possible, but I guess anything's possible. But I also feel like these effects I have on my vocal, are they possibly on the songs? Can't wait to listen back to this after I go off air to see if it felt like when I cut the chorus pedal off that it changed the sound of the song we were listening to on you. Curiouser and Curiouser. I was actually trying to sneak away there. I thought the leaving song could be that a couple of videos there, but then I had technical difficulties, and I feel like that song maybe deserves a reprise, or a couple of people saying to start it over, and it's like, oh, maybe I'll just sing it. I don't know. Wonder if I should go ahead and cut up some of that. I was thinking about the Logic and the clarinet part I just played, but as soon as I said cut up some of that, I remembered that we have that amazing stuff in the crock pot up there. It's still warm. Little Rocket League and some brisket. Anybody play Rocket League? Here's a hot tip. If you like video games, Rocket League is a classic video game. It's become an international sport. People compete all over the world playing this game, and you can get really good at it. I'm still bronze. I'm like way bottom of the ladder, but I really enjoy it, and you're playing soccer with cars. So you're just controlling this car that's hitting this soccer ball, trying to get it, and you can drive up the walls. You're like in a dome. And you have 5 minutes, and you play against strangers online, and you can send little chat messages back and forth. I really like that, like "nice shot" or bleeped out, SHIT or with the number sign and stuff. That's as savage as it gets, except for savage. We all have exclamation marks. Great pass, defending. I got it. Take the shot. I need boost. Oh, it's a fun game. Rocket League. Oh, maybe your son will team up with me. We could play together. Maybe we could go on the cast. We could be Twitch. We could get all Twitch with this. Well, there's a place I know where the people go called Bedrock. Twitch. God, it's so old and young at the same time. All right. Need a leaving song. What's it going to be? Need a leaving song. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once we get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours, we can go live, and I can share the stream key with all my good friends out there that might need a little hub, a fun place to do some shows from wherever they are. Hippie Fiasco Rides Again on YouTube. Subscribe. Sooner that we get there, I can't wait to really feel the pressure of getting there, because we're going to have to come out strong once we arrive. Whatever that means, no idea. Leaving songs. I'm sort of hooked on this pedal. So glad the world can't hear my thoughts. If the world could hear my thoughts, from this world I'd likely be shot like a cannonball. I leave the light on, yes I do. Climb up to where I love the view. Sometimes the dark comes shining through like a cannonball. Cuckoo bird is not the best Watch you rob the robin's nest. Watch you swallow the swallow's eggs. Such a sweet song. But I would never think to judge. There's nothing evil in a flood. Don't worry, I forgive you, but such a sweet song. For everything there is a time. For every justice there's a crime. We might not see, we might not shine. Someone will. And when you fall down in a hole, you don't care who drops the rope. You don't care who drops the rope. All you can do is holler and hope someone will. Yeah, I'd wage a war on the war on drugs if I had a million friends. Oh, we bring them down with our love and arms and get back to the good work again. Yeah, get back to the good work again. Moving by love, shaking by soul, grooving, not shoving, taking it slow. Sharing in the trouble, sharing in the pain. Oh, we can't just lock loneliness away. Oh, we can't just lock loneliness away. You know, all we really need is a really deep breath, a good dance floor and sing-along song. Someone to pour the wine while we smoke away the crime. We can save the world all night long. Yeah, we can save the world all night long. Just moving by loving, shaking by soul, grooving, not shoving, taking it slow, sharing in the trouble, sharing in the pain. We can't just lock loneliness away. No, we can't just lock loneliness away. Woo! reckon that is true. I mean, I've seen it on the news. Every 2 minutes, someone's stuck in jail. You know, most of them didn't hurt, nothing but the dirt. It was just because their mind set sail. It was just because their mind set sail. Should be moving by loving, shaking by soul. Grooving, not shoving, taking it slow. Moving by loving, shaking by soul. Grooving, not shoving, taking it slow. I hear you. Moving by loving, shaking by soul. Grooving, not shoving, taking it slow. Sharing in the trouble, sharing in the pain. 'Cause we can't just lock loneliness away. Can't just lock loneliness away. Can't just lock loneliness away. We can't just lock loneliness. So slow when you're in jail. And I don't know if they'll make the bail. And I know they're out there. God bless them, try. If I was alone in here, I'd be dying. But if I should be in jail tonight, then no money should set me free. And if I should not be in jail tonight, I should be free. For free. I said to the cop, "Do you think you've done some good?" He said, "I got drugs off the street, that's what I do." And I would have laughed if I only could. Just thinking about those cow turds where my felony grew. But if I should be in jail tonight, then no money should set me free. And if I should not be in jail tonight, I should be free. For free. Well, the guy sitting next to me, he had no one on the outside. But you know, he shook my hand as he walked through the door. I liked him right away, more than anyone I met that day. I left him sitting there. When they called my name, they said, "More." But if I should be in jail tonight, then no money should set me free. And if I should not be in jail tonight, I should be free. If I should be should set me free. And if I should not be in jail tonight, I should be free. For free. Now that felt like a leaving song. It sure did. Love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Please help us out. Let's launch this YouTube live stream channel, Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. The link is right below this video or over to the side. It's up in that corner. It's up in that corner. We'll fix it in post. Take care of yourselves from as far away as possible. And keep up your spirits. We got this. We're doing the right thing. And, yeah, see you very, very soon.